Hi everyone. Thank you for coming here and practice with me today. My name is Lumi, and today we're going to start a new series called Flowing Through the Elements. This is a Vinyasa flow practice designed for more intermediate or advanced practitioners. So if you are a beginner and you still want to take this practice, I would recommend that you be very careful, watch, and don't do anything that feels unsafe or uncomfortable for you. You can also continue practicing with the other classes we have in the online studio, and after a few months come back, and then this practice will be a little bit more accessible to you. So the idea of this series is that we have, according to Samkhya philosophy, 5 great elements, the Pancha Mahabhutas, that formed the living things in the universe. And they are in our bodies, and they are responsible for different functions and parts of our bodies. So these 5 elements are earth, water, fire, air, and ether. In each one of these classes that we're going to practice together, we're going to be working on one of the elements, and then at the end, the last one will be an integration, where we're going to use them for our practice, and then we can continue to use as we practice asana, pranayama, and meditation. So today, we're going to start with the earth element, or priviti, and this is the element connected to the earth, literally to the ground. So we're going to be working on a flow at the beginning where we stay very close to the ground, exploring the contact of your hands and our feet with the floor. We're also going to be doing a lot of balance poses to emphasize the grounding element, and the movements will be slow. So we're going to focus on density and stability. Okay, if you have blocks and straps, you might need them. You can have them close to your mat. You can also use books or a scarf, but it might be that you don't need them at all, so just in case. If you're ready to start, so sit in a comfortable seated position. It can be cross-legged or it can be in Vajrasana with the legs under you. Take a deep breath in. You can close your eyes if you want, or drop your gaze down towards the floor. Place one hand on your belly and take a few deep breaths starting from the lower belly. Bringing the breath all the way up to the chest. And as you exhale, press the lower belly. Empty the chest. Feel that your hand moves up and down as you breathe. One more breath there. And then you can open your eyes. We're going to lie down on our fronts on the mat. So just place yourself in a comfortable position, relax your legs. You can have your hands here in front of you and support your forehead on your hands in a way that your chest is off the floor, but your stomach and your belly stays touching the ground. And the only thing we're going to do here is to breathe. Relax the shoulders. And as you let the air come in, feel that your belly is pressing against the floor. And as you exhale, Feel that your weight goes down to the ground. Keep your head down. This is one of the most grounding positions that you can be in. So really feel your belly in contact with the earth. You can even, if your belly is being covered, you can lower and lift your top up. Take a moment here just to explore the weight of your body on the ground. One more breath. And slowly make your way into Child's Pose. Drop the head down, stretch the arms in front of you. Place the forehead down. We're going to stretch sideways. So bring your right arm to the right side. Let the left arm follow. Feel a nice stretch onto your left side. Maintain your breathing slow and deep. And as you inhale, bring the left arm to the left, the right arm follows, and then drop again. Inhale, come back to center. Drop the head down. Walk your hands as far forward as you can. Keep your elbows off the floor. Really feel your hands touching the ground. You get stability through the hands by spreading your fingers wide and allow the whole of your palm to touch the floor. As you inhale, pressing through the hands, come up. Set up in a tabletop position, aligning the wrists and the shoulders, the knees and the hips. We're going to explore the balance here a little bit. Extend the right leg back. Keep the toes tucked on the floor for now. And lean back. Send the weight towards the heels. Feel the stretch on your calf. Really connecting to the earth with your hand. And then your right toes here. The earth element is related to stability. And we get stability through each part of our bodies that touch the floor. And we're going to negotiate the stability now by challenging our balance. So take the right foot off the floor, extend the right arm forward. Inhale here. Exhale, elbow to knee, round your spine. Inhale, extend. And exhale, round. One more. Flex the foot. Exhale. Inhale, extend. Hold it here. Flare up your core. Exhale, drop. Straight away onto the left side. Extend the left leg. Send the heel back. First, stretch the calf. Really feel your weight on your hands and on your toes. Practice your balance now, taking the back foot off the ground. Extend the right arm. Inhale. Exhale, elbow to knee. Inhale, extend. Exhale, elbow to knee. Inhale, extend. Exhale. Inhale, now stay here. Find your center through your core. The top of your head pointing forward. Your left hand strong, pressing on the floor. Exhale, drop the hand, drop the knee. Good. Now we're going to turn the left leg sideways and the right leg extends. Bring the right arm up over the head. Look up towards your hand and extend the top side of the body. Place the right foot on the floor. Find grounding through there. And using your core, come up. And we lean towards the right leg, extending now the left side of the body. Look up. Inhale, cartwheel the hands all the way. Exhale, back to tabletop. The other side. Inhale, now open the right leg. Extend the left leg out. Inhale, extend the left arm all over the head. Look towards your left hand. Find a lot of space in the body here. Then plant the left foot on the ground. Using your core strength here, come up and lean to the opposite side. Inhale. Exhale, cartwheel the hands. Drop again into your tabletop. We're going to start swinging back and forth here. Remember to keep your hands, keep your fingers open. We swing back and forth here in tabletop, not letting the tailbone go up. Keep the core engaged and swing back and forth. Slow movements, controlled. Think about the idea of density. That's what the earth element brings to our body. Swinging back and forth. Now we're going to start bending the elbows. As we swing forward, we bend the elbows. And we push back. We swing forward. And push back. Try to stay with the top arm parallel to the ground. And push back. One more time. And push back. Drop into Child's Pose, take a break. Again, thinking about this sensation of density, of your weight being pulled down to the earth. The earth element is responsible for all the hard tissues we have, our bones, our muscles, teeth, nails. And it's the element that gives shape and strength to our bodies. So let's explore this strength now. We're going to lean back and forth again 3 more times. You can do it in tabletop, or you can go into a plank pose. And we're going to drop down into Chaturanga and transform this into a little push-up. So come forward. You can put the knees down if you want, or push it straight up. Forward. Up. And last time. Push up. Either if you have your knees down or up, we come into downward facing dog. Step a little bit forward if you need to. Heels go towards the floor, tailbone up towards the ceiling.
Drop the head down, look towards your navel or your knees, and continue pressing through the hands and through the feet. Find the grounding here. On your next inhale, lift the right leg up. Exhale, bring the foot in between the hands, holding here, strong controlled movement. Drop the knee down. Let's open up the front of the body a little bit. Bring the arms up over the head. Inhale. Exhale, hands down. Keep the left hand on the ground. And as you inhale, lift the right arm. Slow, controlled movement. Exhale down. Again, inhale, take the knee off the floor now. And again, bring the arm up. Exhale down. Dropping the knee, extend the front leg, come into a runner stretch here. Gentle stretch for your hamstrings. Inhale and exhale, come back down. Inhale, take the knee off the floor. We're going to stay low here. Remember, we're trying to stay as close to the ground as possible. So we're going to come into a twist, bringing the left hand on the outside of the foot here and extending the arm over the head. This is Vada Konasana. You can modify staying here if you want. Exhale, look down, drop down. We step back into downward facing dog. Remember, slow and controlled movements. Left side, inhale, lift the left leg up. Exhale with control. Find that density of the body. Release the left foot down. Drop the knee down. Opening the front of the body. Inhale. Exhale, we come down. Keep the right hand on the ground this time. As we inhale, open the left arm. Exhale, we drop down. Take the knee off the floor this time. And again, inhale. Exhale. Bring the knee down. Runner stretch. Flex the left foot. Breathe. Every exhale, your weight goes down to the mat. And prepare for a deep twist now. Bring the foot down. Take the back knee off the floor. Bring the right hand on the outside of the left foot. And then extend the left arm. Parvrita Janu Shavasana. You can join your palms if you prefer. Inhale. Exhale, look down. Come back down. And step back again with control to your downward facing dog. Take a couple of breaths here. Drop down to your knees, come into Child's Pose. Give yourself a little reset. Now we're going to slide the body very close to the mat. So open your hands here, a little bit wider than shoulder distance, so your shoulders can come in between, your chest can come in between the hands. So you drop the elbow down to the floor, slide forward here as close as you can to the floor. The moment that your chest go past the elbows, lift the elbows and allow the chest to come, slide. Place your hands, your forearms on the floor. Come into Sphinx Pose here, open the chest. And again, we take a moment to breathe through the belly and feel the contact of the belly with the ground. Take a deep breath in. As you exhale, drop your head down. Inhale your head up. And exhale. Slide the hands back, tuck the toes, and on your own way, transition into downward facing dog. Slowly, mindfully, thinking about your weight on the feet, the weight on the hands. Drop the head. Inhale, look at your hands, bend the knees. We're going to step forward. Big step to the hands. Keep your knees bent if you need. Drop down into a forward fold. We're not going to stay here for too long. Swing the weight a little bit more to the front of the foot. Now bring your left hand to the outside of the right foot. Bend your knees here. And then we lift the right arm up. We come almost into a twisted chair. You can have the hands on blocks if you need to. Exhale, look down. Release here. So we're still staying very close to the ground. Right hand on the outside of the left foot. Inhale, extend the left arm up. And exhale, release. Notice your feet. Notice your weight on the feet as you drop the head down. If your knees are bent like this, you can stay here, or if your chest still stays connected or you're not rounding your back, you can extend the legs, but not hyperextend. Extend gently. Connect with the quads here. And come into a forward fold. You can go deeper by pressing, holding the back of the ankles or grabbing the toes. On your next inhale, slowly lift the head up, come into a halfway lift, bend the knees as needed. Exhale, stay there. Inhale, your hands to the hips, come up. And find yourself up in Tadasana, mountain pose. So this is a pose that really embodies perfectly the earth element. So really feel that your feet are connected to the ground and sucking energy from the earth, especially through the middle of the foot. Spread the fingers, engage the legs, and then bring the hands alongside the body with the fingertips down. So the energy that's coming up through the feet is going up alongside the spine, all the way up to the head. And then it comes down back to the earth through your fingertips. So all is connected. You can look down towards the tip of your nose. Take a few breaths here. Feeling stable, dense, heavy as a mountain. Breathe. And still standing at the front of your mat, we go into a little sequence here where we start in balance pose. We're going to do Garudasana Eagle, not holding for too long because this is part of a flow. So bend your left leg, wrap the right leg around, extend the arms, and then the right hand goes under, bring the palms together. As you inhale, lift the elbows up, keep looking straight ahead. Strong supporting leg. Inhale. Exhale, we release the right leg and step back into a high lunge. We can lift the elbows up here. And I keep looking down actually because I want this grounding action of my gaze. And as I exhale, I release this bind and come into a version of Warrior 3. You can have your arms extended if you want. Again, looking down to the ground. As you inhale, bend your knee. Hug the knee in. I'm going to place it on the inside of the thigh for tree pose. Another one that really embodies the qualities of the earth element. Imagine growing roots from your foot. Your trunk is stable and strong. And then you allow your branches to grow. Open the arms. And if you want to do the mudra here for the earth element, you join your ring finger and your thumb. And you hold, looking down. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, down. Bring the knee up. And release. Back into Tadasana. Get ready for the left side. Bend the right knee. Wrap the left leg around. Extend the arms. And then bring the left and the right this time. Lift the elbows off. Keep looking straight ahead, slightly down. Stable ego. Keep the belly contracted. Use Mula Bandha, Uddiyana Bandha here if you're familiar with that. Inhale. Exhale, release the left leg, step back, come into a high lunge here. Lift the elbow slightly, but keep looking down. One more breath. As you exhale, release the arms. Bring them to the heart. Come into a Warrior 3 Virabhadrasana 3 pose. Looking down, pointing the back foot, drop the left hip. Find the density here on the right leg. And on your next inhale, bring the knee up. Hug the knee. Keep holding strong. And then we move into 3. Place the foot on the inside of the left thigh. Hands to the heart. Again, feel your roots going through the feet, through your right foot. Reaching deep into the earth. The trunk strong, powerful, full of life. Grow the branches. Arms open. Again, if you want, Privati Mudra, the mudra for the earth element, ring finger and thumb touching. Keep your gaze down. Inhale up. Exhale, bring the hand down. Inhale, pick up the knee. And exhale, release. Good. Go a little bit more towards the middle of the mat. Have your feet hip distance apart. Take a deep breath in. Lift the arms up. Strong legs. Exhale, lean forward, come into a forward fold here. Drop the head. Inhale, lift your head up. And as you exhale, bend the knees and come down to a squat. We're not going to stay here for too long, so don't worry if your heels lift off the floor. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, we go back into the forward fold. Use your legs, press onto the heels, drop the head. Keep the knee bent here, keeping the contact of the knee and of the thighs and the chest as much as you want, as much as you can. Inhale, come up. With the head, come into the squat. Very good. Now to continue with our connection with the earth, I prepared a semi-balanced pose that is called Falling Angel. So imagine that you are an angel that fell onto the earth, but the earth received you. So you're not hurt, you're actually invigorated, and you now have density in your body. You became human. So the way we do this, we're gonna place the hands on the mat and turn to the side in a way that your arm is connected with the leg, with the knee here. So biceps facing forward. So when you bend your knees, bend your elbows are gonna go back. You can place maybe a folded blanket or towel in front of you if you are in a hard surface or if your mat is thin, so your head will not hurt. So what we do now, we lean forward. The other elbow is really pressing against the rib cage. So we lean forward here. Keep the toes on the floor for safety until our ear will touch the ground. At that point, maybe your feet will come off the floor on its own. And you can stay here, or you can take the top leg up. Pressing the shoulders down, engaging the core. Exhale, bend the knee, come up, and release. Take a moment here on the squat. Breathe. And then we're going to do the other side. So prepare. Turn sideways. Place the hands so the other arm that is not on your knee is tucked here on the rib cage. Start to lean forward. Lean forward until your head touches the floor. The feet will come up. Then if you did it on the other side, you can extend the leg up. Feel that the earth is holding you here. Feel safe. And slowly release. Very good. Take a moment, as long as you need. And you can sit down. We come into a Vada Konasana here. Place the feet, the soles of the feet together, and then open the feet. You can bring the heels as close as you can to your hips. If your knees stay quite high up, then you have blocks or cushions with you, you can support the knees like this. Hold on to your foot. Inhale. Exhale. You can stay seated upright, working on just letting the gravity push down on the knees. If you want to come to a forward fold, just lean forward with a straight spine, so don't round the spine here. It might be that you just come halfway. It's perfectly okay. If your body feels open today, you can go all the way down. Open. Inhale, slowly come up. And exhale, release. So our last asana of today, our last pose, it is called Kurmasana or Turtle's Pose. So I can't think of an animal that would embody these qualities of groundedness and connection to the earth as the turtles. So ancient, so close to the ground, all its life. So I will go first with the alternative. You can sit with your legs apart, as far apart as you can, and you can start with the knees bent like this. Yeah? Your foot can be relaxed here. So you're going to come forward as much as you can, and you're going to bring the hands under the legs. It might be that this is where you stay today. You can just drop the head. If you can go a little bit further, you can extend the legs a little bit more and then bring the arms a little bit further back. Maybe you are here. Or if you want to go for the full pose, if your chest goes down to the floor, you lean forward, extend the legs, flex your feet. Arms back. You can round your back here slightly as is the turtle's shell. And then really engage the legs to the point that maybe your heels will come off the floor. Wherever you are, just embody this connection, this closeness to the earth that an animal like the tortoise always has. Inhale, Exhale, wherever you are, come out of the pose. Good. Bring the arms behind you with the feet apart, wider than hip distance. We go into a little counter pose. You just drop the knees side to side. Good. And when you're ready, make your way to lie down on your back. You can hug the knees here for a little bit. If your body is asking you for this cocooning, you can do that. Swing side to side. And then release the legs, release the arms. Gently, softly. Shoulders relaxed. Let your feet fall to the side. Slightly open your mouth, move your jaw from side to side. Release tension from the face. And as we did at the beginning, when we were lying down on our fronts, now you do the same and feel the weight of your body down on the ground. And as you breathe in, you feel the back of your body, your ribs, your shoulder blades pressing down. And as you exhale, your weight comes down to the mat. Take a deep breath in through the nose. And slightly open the mouth and let the air come out slowly. Without forcing. Again, inhale through the nose. Gently, slowly exhale through the mouth. One more time. After the third breath, now let go and simply stay still in Shavasana, allowing your body to integrate the effects of this grounding practice. Heavy, dense, stable.
If you want to continue your Shavasana, by all means, just pause the video and stay there for as long as you need. Otherwise, if you're ready to finish your practice, start to move your fingers, your toes. Turn the head from side to side. Bend your knees. Take just a moment of pause here with the knees bent. And just turn either to the right or to the left. Whenever you're ready, come up. Sit on a comfortable seated position, resting the hands on the knees. You can also rest the hands on the earth mudra, Privati mudra, with the ring finger and the thumbs touching. Close your eyes or look down towards the ground. Noticing anything that might have changed or shifted in your body. Also noticing that which does not change. Bring the hands together in front of the heart. And take this last moment of the practice to be grateful to your body. Grateful to your good health, being able to practice. And keep one hand in the chest. Place the other hand on the ground, touching the earth. As a sign of gratitude for this element that nurtures us. Thank you very much for completing this practice with me today. Hope to see you soon. Namaste.